Hello, I'm Steven.
And I'm Steve.
And this is Cherry Knoll Whiskey Reviews. So today we're going to be doing
Continuing down the road.
Knob Creek,
Knob Creek.
15. So, like Steve was saying, we are continuing down the road now that we've done 9, the Barrel Proof 9 Select, Store Pick, 12.
We're getting older and older.
Now we're 15.
Add 3 more years to the mix.
Right.
Still 100 proof, which has everything been 100 proof?
Except for the Select.
The Select was 1 something or other. 120. 120 proof. So we're going down a little bit.
Yep.
Back to 100 proof. Aromas of heavy caramel and toasted oak with hints of sweet vanilla, coconut, and light leather, which all kind of sounds very similar to the 9, to the regular 9.
Right. I think they've all had very... Oh, I did what you did.
We're going to be
very
here a while.
Similar tasting notes.
Yeah.
I got it.
Ah,
don't worry.
Nice. First try.
Right. Very thick wax.
Yeah. I don't know what happened with this wax job, but
yeah, it's lacking.
Something happened.
There you go.
First try. Did it say coconut?
It did.
Yeah. I definitely smell the coconut in this.
I agree.
Or just like it smells more tropical.
It does.
It's got the same notes and everything as the others, but just a hint more tropical on the nose.
Yeah, you definitely. I can smell the leather.
Yeah.
The caramels, the coconut. A little bit of berry in there.
I again, like, I said it for one of them. I forget which one, but it's just like those nutmeg, like
baking
what's that called?
spices,
eggnog type spices. Like it just smells like eggnog.
So this is the 15-year release number KC002. So if anyone else has,
if you have this exact bottle,
well, no, the same
or the
release.
Same, yeah.
I mean, at 100 proof, the nose is very approachable. It's not overly ethanol burn.
No, I'm not really getting any. Very, very little burn, if anything. But it's crazy. It's like a coconut eggnog.
It is. Yeah.
It's very strange.
Eggnog with a little bit of coconut milk.
I don't. Yeah. I don't think I've ever smelled a bourbon quite like this.
I know. Taste it.
I know I've gotten eggnog, but yeah.
A lot of sweet caramel.
Yeah. Don't taste any of the same notes that I smell.
No, the coconut seems to have been only on the nose. A little bit of leather on the back end, maybe.
Little bit of that, like.
But you're mainly dealing with oak, caramel, a little bit of leather in the finish. Sweetness is kind of right in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Kind of get a little bit of a banana type smell to it now too. The deeper I put my nose into the glass, the more banana comes out.
I can see banana. Nothing like Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels has that like very distinct banana.
Yeah.
This one you gotta hunt for it a little bit.
Yeah, it's there if you want to find it, but The taste is very similar to the rest of them.
Yeah,
to the nines specifically.
Right, it's very much so Knob Creek.
Yeah.
So whatever their mash bill is, this follows right along with the same flavor profile.
Mm-hmm.
Not a ton of differences.
No,
But I
really
feel like
not.
the nosing had the most difference between them.
The nose was completely different to me, which is strange, because it's like how can something smell so different than it tastes? Which I always have that thought when tasting whiskey. But yeah, it's just as far as the flavor goes, to me, it's like it's exactly the just take everything that I said about the regular 9, and then translate it to here. Maybe make it a little sweeter.
Yeah, I think this has more sweetness to it.
Yeah.
A little bit different oak flavor. Like it's still oak, but the oak seems a little bit richer. Maybe like a dark molasses is in between the oak and the caramel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Adding to it a little bit.
I just can't get past that coconut. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird that you don't get the coconut on the taste.
Yeah. Yeah. For as strong as it is on the nose, it's not there.
Getting a lot more vanillas
Really?
on the taste now.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like the flavor goes from very strong oak, molasses, caramel, down into vanillas as it kind of like thins out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then after everything, like now I'm thinking about what taste is in my mouth after I've sipped a decent amount, and it's kind of just that very basic oaky sweetness.
Right.
And it's nothing crazy.
Let's see what happens when I add a little bit of water. You doing the same?
Oh, yeah, sure, why not?
Typically, I find that adding a little bit of water is going to bring a lot of the oak to the top, especially with something as old as this.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be super oak heavy,
Yep.
but we'll see if anything else
All that
comes to the top.
all that oil floats up, and it's just
Right.
same smell. Maybe a little bit more of that banana comes out, maybe.
Yeah, the nose didn't change much at all.
No.
More vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah,
It-
like the
it-
oak is gone.
It kind of depleted the oak down to next to nothing,
Yeah.
which is the opposite of what I was expecting.
That's shocking.
And brought forward more of what I was finding at the tail end of the taste
Mm-hmm.
and kind of amplified it,
Yeah.
which is very interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
So, what are your thoughts on Knob Creek 15?
I enjoy it. How much was this bottle? How much can we get this bottle for?
I don't remember.
Okay. I'd say if I'm paying more than $55 for this bottle, I probably wouldn't do it. I probably wouldn't.
Yeah,
wouldn't go for it.
I'm kind of in the same boat that, between that $50-$60, just because it is 15-year, I'm sure, every year costs them a little bit of money.
Yeah.
So I could see it being $60,
Yeah.
but I don't think I would get another one if it wasn't at that price point. So what would you score it?
I'm thinking. What did I give? What did I give the others? I think I'm trying to score it relatively to the other Knob Creeks that we did, and I know the
So-
9 was at a 7.5 or so.
Right.
I think the Select was also pretty high up there.
Yeah, I think it was right around the 8.
I think it was like 8.5. And then
then
the 12 was
you
not
dropped down.
was not as good. I think this is probably going to be like a 7 for me.
7?
Yeah, 6.5, 7. Again, it's good. It's fine. If it were on a list at a restaurant, I would definitely consider it.
Right.
But again, if it was too expensive in the store, I probably would stay away from it.
I think basing it off of the 9 and the other ones that we've gone through already, I'm probably going to give it a 7.5 just because the flavors are amped up comparatively to the others. But like you said, because I think it is a slightly higher MSRP, that's what kind of brought it down to that 7 range for me.
Yeah. The nose is great.
It is.
I think if the taste reflected the nose, I think I would give it a lot higher of a score. If you got that kind of sweet, spicy, coconutty type flavor to it, I would like it a lot. But the flavor, I think, after smelling it, was lacking a little bit for me.
I agree. Yeah, it not having the coconut that you were getting on the nose, you smell it, you expect to get that coconut on the taste, and then you're left disappointed.
Yeah. Yep. But overall, still definitely a very decent whiskey.
It is.
For sure.
Well, with that being said, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.